what's your name?
Mom.
Great, I love that. So, Mom, the first thing I'm going to teach you today is our set position. And what we do is we stand at this position so that we can talk to our directors who are giving us instructions. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
So, looking at it, this is what it looks like. Here's all the angles. Take it in. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so the way I'm going to teach you this is we have 5 points of alignment. And they're called that because they're all aligned in a straight line over our body, one on top of the other. So, our 5 points. Repeat after me. Ankles.
Ankles.
Knees.
Knees.
Hips.
Hips.
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Head. Great, you're awesome. Okay, very first one, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up.
Okay.
Our ankles. What we're going to do is we're going to take our heels and we're going to have our heels together and our toes apart at a 45-degree angle. Now, if you're like me and you're bad at geometry, what you can do is you can take your fist, put it in between your arches, and that's what a 45-degree angle is. Looking at you and all the other freshmen, it looks great. All right, do you remember what our next one is?
Knees.
Perfect. So, no one wants to pass out on the field. So no one wants locked knees, but bent knees don't look great either. So if you could lock your knees for me, bend your knees, and now find that happy medium where they're straight but they're not locked. Great. And remember what alignment means. You want those right over top of your ankles.
Okay.
Great. Looks good. Next one. Do you remember?
Hips.
Hips. Perfect. We're going to imagine our hips are a cereal bowl. You don't want any of your milk spilling out the edges.
Okay.
So you're going to have your hips right and aligned over top of your knees.
Okay.
Great. Don't want to push them back too far, so I'm going to have you push it forward just a little bit more.
Okay.
Great. All right. Do you remember what our next one was?
Shoulders.
Shoulders. Looks good. So again, you want them right over top of everything else. So what you're going to do is you're going to push them forward, up, back, and down. And that makes you have a nice, beautiful, strong Superman Care Bear stare towards the judges, and you look so strong.
Okay.
All right, final one. Do you remember?
Head.
Head. So what we want to do is while we're marching, we want to look up at the judges. So to have that perfect angle, we're going to take our L, we call this go cards.
Okay.
And we're going to put that in between our collarbone, a little bit lower, right there. And you're going to put your chin right on top. Great. All right. So with those 5 points of alignment, what you're going to do is you're going to put 60% of your body weight, and you can look at me as I do this. You're going to put 60% of your body weight here and 30% on your heels.
Okay.
So if you go back to that set position like I taught you a second ago, and you're going to push forward to where that weight is 60%. Now, great. Relax. You might be asking, what do I do with my arms?
Yes.
You're going to take your fists, put your thumbs on top, put them on the pant seam of your pants, and you're going to have your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Looks good. You don't want any chicken wings, so pull them back. Great. All right, relax. Looking good. Did you press save?
I did.
Great. All right, so our directors, when they want you to go to this position, they're going to yell, set, and you're going to snap to this position as fast as you can. So I'm going to do it to myself, and I'm going to be looking like this, and they're going to yell, set, and I'm going to snap to it. You see how I did that?
Yep.
All right. Are you ready to practice it?
I am.
Great. Ready? Set. Looking good. I'm going to have you put your shoulders a little far forward, and your chin can go down just a little bit. That looks great. Do you have any other questions?
I do not.
All right, relax.
Okay.
You look good. Now, if we want to start marching, we got to learn how to find beat. We got to learn how to find tempo in all of our songs. So, to do this, we do a little thing with our feet, and it helps us keep pulse. So, if you want to watch me for this first one, I'm going to show you what we do on a regular basis. So, we go to our set, and then we hear the metronome, and we go 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step. Were you looking at me when I did that?
I did, yes.
All right, perfect. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I said some weird words. Those were ski, line, prep, step.
Okay.
Say it with me.
Ski, line, prep, step.
Awesome. You're so good. So, when you're gonna go to your set position. All right, now you can relax your upper body so you can focus on your feet.
Okay.
Go to your set position, and whenever we say the word, what was our first word?
Ski.
Ski. You're gonna take your left foot and you're gonna make it, instead of that 45-degree angle, you're gonna make it parallel.
Okay.
Right, perfect. And you're just gonna pivot on that heel to make it parallel. Looks good. What was the next word?
Step. No.
Line.
Line.
So close. It's okay. You're gonna take your right foot and you're gonna do the same thing on line. Looks great. Can we start from there?
Yes.
Can we do that much?
Okay.
So go back to your regular, and you can watch me as you do this if you want. So you're gonna go 5, 6, ski, line. Great. All right, now let's keep going. So you just did your ski line. The next word was
Prep.
Great, good job. So on prep, you're gonna take your left heel, and on that word prep, your heel's gonna go back on the ground. So, but whenever you lift your heel, you're only gonna lift it about 1 inch to 1/2 inch.
Okay.
And if you're like me, you don't know what that is. So it's about a deck of cards, if you can imagine it.
Okay.
So you just went ski line, lift your heel, prep. Now, very last one, step. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Step. Looks like you got it.
Okay.
So, are you good to do all that together?
Yes.
Perfect. Ready? If you just want to watch my feet, if you want to do it with me, whatever.
Okay.
Ready? 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step. Awesome. Now, for the rest of the 8 counts, you know how I kept going for a long time? So, what you're going to do is all you're going to do is those little heel taps over and over, and you're going to lift it up about that 1 to 1.5 inches, okay?
Okay.
So, can we do ski line, prep, step, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yes.
Great. All right. So, go to that set position, set. Make sure your arms are up at that pant seam. All right. And if you need to watch me, that's okay. Ready? 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was awesome. Cool beans. Now, the only thing I'm going to tell you is what Rob likes to call Shakira. So Shakira, she's always got her hips moving, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're a marching band and we don't really want that. So, instead of moving our hips side to side, let's keep that 60-degree press on our platforms, have 60% of our weight on our platforms as we do this, and that'll cause us from having those Shakira hips as we do it.
Okay.
All right, so you ready to do it one more time?
Yes.
All right, let's go to set. Hip feet apart, looks good. Ready? 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was awesome. Boom. Click save in your brain.
Okay. Got it.
All right, final thing I'm going to teach you. It's our first ever step. All right?
All right.
So just relax and watch me as I do this.
Okay.
I'm going to go 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step, 1. Now, from the other angle, ski, line, prep, step, 1.
Okay.
Got that?
Yep.
So as you take notice, my left heel, my toes are high up in the air,
Okay.
and my weight is over the 2 legs. It's not all the way back and it's not all the way forward.
Okay.
And my right heel is up and off the ground.
All right.
Great. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I did that ski line prep step thing.
Okay.
So, let's do that and we'll stop after prep step.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. So, let's go to set. 5, 6, ski, line, prep, step. Let's stop here. So, after the step, you're going to push off with your right foot and lead with your heel. That means your heel only will leave the ground about this much.
Okay.
And you're going to lead with your heel and you're going to push your leg out further. Great. Now, if you could just hold it that position for me. I know it's hard to balance. And you're going to want to crank your toes way up to the sky. Beautiful. And you're going to want to make sure this heel is off the ground. Great. Other than that, looks beautiful. Let's have your shoulders stay back. Awesome. Now, all right, let's go back And starting from the ski line prep step, let's try it all together, okay?
Okay.
So, set. Looks good. All right, ready? 5, 6, ski line prep step 1. All right, make sure that you have that weight. Push forward. Great. One more time. Ready?
Okay.
5, 6, ski line prep step 1. Great. You just learned the first 3 steps of marching band. Good job.